Welcome TBTV viewers to match day 3. This week's fixture is between Poole Town against Yate Town in the BetVictor Southern League at the Black Gold Stadium. Over to the Spice Girls for some match day facts.
Cheers Steve-O for that update. Now Poole Town are hoping to get back on winning ways after a woeful referee decision has denied them of any points against Tiverton in midweek. Absolutely shocking from that referee. I'm going to hand you over to Aaron, who's going to give you the updates on Yate Town.
And from Scouse Spice to Dull Spice, we're into Yate Town, 9th in the table, newly promoted. Had an interesting run so far. They lost their first game 4-1 at home against Blackfield and Langley, but went to Taunton and won 4-0. Based on that, I'm going for a 7-2 win this week. What are your thoughts, Scouse Spice?
I'm going to go for a 2-1 victory to Poole. They played well even with 10 men in midweek, so I'm going for it, 2-1. Over to Tony for a prediction. Come on, mate, and don't copy off me like you did last week. Go on.
So there's a theme developing there, there's lots of fours, so I'm going to go for a home 4-0 victory to the Dolphins. Ooh. Go on, boys.
Ooh. This week's production is brought to you by TBTV.
The Southern League Club Liaison Officer and Groundbreaking Inspector, who sadly passed away this week.
So, kicking off at the Black Gold, Poole Town v Yate Town, and let's hope there's a little less drama than was here on Tuesday night with the referee. And this is a good early positive start from Poole. Marvin plays it wide. And Coulden coming in on the far post. Decent effort, first minute. There's Carmichael trying to play it out to the left. Picks up the deflection. Hits it. Ooh! What a good effort. Unlucky, mate. This is good early pressure from Poole. Here's Jez Bedford out on the right. Tricky, good cross. Carmichael's going to have another dig. No, trying it out wide again. Dixon. Back to Bedford. Giving that left back hell of a time. Miles up. Didn't quite catch it right there.
Go on, JD. Go on, son. Go on. One pass. Go on. Great ball. Great ball. Yeah, unlucky there. Josh Carmichael.
It's a long ball through to Coulden, and that's a good recovering tackle there from the Yate number 4. Carmichael again. Playing it out to Dixon. Looping cross, played the 1-2 there with Bedford on the right. Decent cross in. Keep it done well.
It's too easy! Just bounce around you! Go! You're too deep!
Yate putting on a little bit of pressure here. With Spokes, he's going to try his luck, is he? Edge of the area, that's a good save by Kearney. And offside, I think, on the number 9. There's Josh Leslie-Smith trying his luck from distance, and it's gone in. I'm not too sure what happened with the keeper there. We might have to have a look at the slow-mo replay. He's hit it well, to be fair, but he looks like he looks like he knows he should have done better. Let's have a look. A little bounce in front. Is that enough for the keeper to be letting that through? Not convinced. Let's have another look. Little bounce. Yeah, the keeper's going to want more from himself there, I think. Here's Jack Dixon, causing problems down that right hand side like he usually does, but he's a lot further infield than he usually is. Little through ball, trying to find Ollie Dennett. He's looking up, trying his luck, and that's is that at the bar? That is hit right on the corner. Unlucky young man. Now then, corner to Yate, trying to get back into the game. Falls to Adam Price on the edge of the box. Is that a deflection? Ooh! That looked dangerous for a second there. I'm sure Kenny had it covered. What can they do from the corner? That's a good effort. Got to find the target from there though. Okay, so we're about 5 minutes out from half time here. It's coming up to 39 minutes. And that's a great through ball. And that's the first goal for Harry Baker for the Dolphins. That's a very neat finish there. Yeah, nice little dink over the keeper into the corner. Little layoff from Marv. Great through ball from Ollie Dennett. And Baker finishes off the move nicely. So we move into the second half with Poole comfortably leading by 2 goals to 0. And there's Jack Dixon tucking down the right. Strike. That's a decent save from the Yate keeper there. Let's have a little look at that in the reverse angle. And yeah, that's a good save. Well done. Corner swung in. Keeper again has done well. Tipped it over. Resulting corner. And it's a good finish from Will Spetch on 67 minutes to put Poole Town 3-0 up. And we're heading into the final few minutes here. Here's Jake Cope bringing it in from the left, driving in field. It's going to unleash one. That's not a bad effort. And you've got to say this referee is a breath of fresh air after midweek. He's managed the game really, really well, I think. And there goes the full-time whistle. The match finishes Poole Town 3, Yate Town 0. Good performance by the Dolphins coming back from Tuesday's disappointment. Yate put in a good showing, but Poole were just too strong for him in the end, I think it's fair to say. Join me again over the next week when I'm covering Poole Town reserves and also Poole Town first team against Wimborne Town on Bank Holiday Monday. And please continue your support. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, subscribe on YouTube and keep sharing and following and all that good stuff. See you soon. Cheers.